Well, now we're heading to Kenya, where 3 Americans were killed in an attack on an anti-terrorist base in the southern coastal region. Islamic militants stormed the Manda Airfield in the country's Lamu region on Sunday, a base used by US and Kenyan forces. These pictures, which you're currently looking at, they purport to show the fiery aftermath. Authorities saying that 5 attackers were also killed in the first assault by the Al-Shabab group on US forces in Kenya. Let's head now to Nairobi to hear from Muruthi Mutiga of the non-governmental organization, the International Crisis Group. Why did Al-Shabab target this particular base in southern Kenya, do you think?
Well, as you mentioned in your intro, this is a very significant attack. It's the first time Al-Shabab has struck at a foreign military base outside Somalia. And the fact that they were able to infiltrate such an important and psychologically significant base is very noteworthy. I think their messages were primarily aimed at their domestic audience. Al-Shabab has consistently tried to show that it is still relevant, it is still powerful, but it could also have been aimed at forcing a rethink of American engagement in South Central Somalia. Over the past 2 years, there's been very significantly stepped up drone attacks against Al-Shabaab militants, and this would have been seen as striking against the Americans.
Okay, so you say that it is an attempt to show that they are still powerful in the region, but what is their level of strength at the moment?
The fortunes of Al-Shabaab have waxed and waned over the last decade. In 2011, it appeared they were on the back foot. They lost control of major urban centers, including Mogadishu and the coastal city of Kismayu, but they have adapted and showed remarkable resilience. Now we see that they are able still to extort and tax across Somalia. They're able to attack Mogadishu with near impunity, and with this attack, they demonstrate a continued capacity to stage assaults outside Somalia. So I would say that Al-Shabaab remains a formidable force, and it draws primarily from the continued dysfunction in Somalia.
Put this attack into context for us. What does it have on Kenya, for example?
The coastal island of Lamu is a very important place for Kenya. It is a historical, cultural center listed by UNESCO. It draws in quite significant numbers of tourists. Although attacks were quite common around 2014 and 2015, there have been much fewer attacks in recent years. This obviously was aimed not at civilians, but at the military. But there will be concerns that this might affect the tourism industry, but also it will force a rethink of government policy on security. There will be questions on how militants were able to access such a site.
Muruthi Mutiga from the International Crisis Group in Nairobi. Thank you.